come up into the hills. The very local village experience.
I'm acting like I'm a wine connoisseur again.
Teletina ispod sača.
It's huge, I've never seen something like this. Besides that, the Pljeskavica. Oh, that's good.
Good afternoon from a windy but not rainy Sremski Karlovci. That is my utmost best pronunciation. But we are leaving the Premier President Hotel this afternoon and we are checking in to their hotel, which is called Villa President, which is around a kilometre away from here, and it's in its own different village, another village that we will be exploring as well. But more importantly, we will be exploring the grounds that they have and exploring the food.
Hello? Yeah, can Molly hurry up, please? Yeah, we need to get to Villa President, but Molly's taking forever. Yeah, if you could send someone from reception to sort it out, that'd be great. Lovely, cheers.
Grow up.
All jokes aside, Molly is taking forever. Kilometre away. I presume we're going to get a taxi. I don't know, I might walk. Can you be bothered to walk?
No. Not in that wind anyway.
I can't be bothered to walk. Yeah, especially in that wind. I don't know where it is. I think it's on its like own grounds, its own little mini village. Could you call it its own mini village? Its own grounds within, I don't know if it's within this village still, or it's another village. Before we check out, I've got to do this. Look, they have a temperature tester. Hold on.
Normal temperature.
Yeah.
36.5. I'm normal.
Temperature.
How cool was that temperature scanner? But we are getting a taxi in the end. It is about a kilometre, but I cannot be bothered to walk. Hello. Can't be bothered to walk, especially in this high wind today. So it's only going to take like 2-3 minutes. Oh my god, my Serbia flag is flying off the mast. What is this?
That was a super quick drive. We definitely couldn't have walked it though, because we have come up into the hills to Villa President, and look how cute it is. It's like really rustic, really wooden, and a proper traditional old-fashioned style village hotel cottagey sort of feel. I love all the the way the stones are. I love the out the front. If only it was a little bit warmer.
We are literally right in the village now. There's only like 2 or 3 houses, and then we have incredible views.
Did you really have to use the knocker?
I had to. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm using that.
It's so cute. Again, really traditional and slightly old-fashioned, but here is our room here at Villa President. We've got a huge double bed, we've got a table over there, like a vanity, we have our chair and table TV, huge wardrobe. Do you want me to go into the bathroom, or
I'm going to do the bathroom today. Really nice modern bathroom. I love how they have the traditional feel, but then you have a nice modern bathroom. I don't want a traditional bathroom.
No, you don't want a traditional bathroom, but I think the best and what is most important here, we're saving till last. You ready? The view. We have a really gorgeous terrace that overlooks the separate villages, I suppose you could say. As this is still part of the same village, but it's the hills.
You can see the vineyards up there.
And it is just amazing. Can you imagine just sitting out here?
It's really nice. You know what I like? That you're here for Villa President, right? You're not like in Sremski Karlovci.
Yeah, you're not in a big
exploring the town,
you're just here for here.
You're here for the experience here, which is why we're going to try some food, check out the wine cellar.
It's a very local village experience.
We've just found out that the government have brought in restrictions, yet again they're actually closing and locking down the entire country from tomorrow until next Monday, so for an entire week. I was just thinking, like, if we were here for a week, this would be the ideal place, sipping on some great wine, eating some great traditional food. But we are heading to Novi Sad tomorrow, I think tomorrow, or the next day. So we're going to be on lockdown in Novi Sad, so we're hoping that we can still make a good video, because obviously restaurants are going to be closed. As long as we can get out and explore the city, I am happy, but with the restaurants closed, it makes tonight even more important. Well, tonight, I say this afternoon, because we're going to try some incredible traditional food.
Before we have food, we have come out just to check our surroundings. I'm also being followed by the local dogs, but about 1.5 kilometers away is Fruška Gora, which is the only mountainous region in the northern part of Serbia, which is pretty cool. But obviously we're not here to check that out. We are actually here at Villa President. We're not hiking, we are eating. We're here to check out some traditional food. Matt's calling all the village dogs over, and it's just really, really cute. It's like a really quiet, hello, serene oh, can you even call it a town?
This isn't a town, this is like the outskirts of the
outskirts
village.
Of the village. It's really, really nice.
Hey, Angel.
Hello then. Hello.
Hey, I think they like you.
They're so cute. They're all very, very chubby. It's how I want to be.
The dogs are trying to follow us back in the hotel. You're already fat, you don't need any food, but this is the outdoor seating area. Obviously we're not going to sit there, it's absolutely freezing. It is so windy today, but this would just be lovely in the summer. You thinking to sit out with the dogs?
I actually think we could sit out.
No, there is no chance I'm sitting indoors.
What a setting for some traditional food. We've got a log fire. We're actually going to sit right next to the fire. I've claimed it. This is my seat. We've got some, what is that? There's a word for that. It's like a megaphone?
Something caphone.
Something, it's like a record player, like a really old fashioned one. It's so cool. There's loads of wooden ornaments and obviously wooden chairs, but I'm ready.
The bar behind with all the wines.
Yeah,
it's so
obviously good. The bar behind, but I'm ready for food, I'll tell you that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the hardest choice, right?
That was the hardest choice. There's so many.
Jivelli,
but we have gone for a Bermet because it is obviously the most famous wine in the region, and here it's a dessert wine, but we've gone for a different one. This is actually from the Quiche Vineyards Winery. Look at the little bottles. How cute are they? But taste test. Oh wow, that is so different to yesterday's. He actually mentioned that they're all made so differently and they taste completely different. Wow, that's really, really sweet.
And that is the hardest menu. There's so many different wines.
There's too many.
You need to go for a Bermet because that's traditional here.
Obviously.
I'm acting like I'm a wine connoisseur again.
Just because we had wine 2 days in a row.
Yeah, I know. We've been off beer. People have been moaning at us that we drink too much beer, so we've stopped drinking beer and we've replaced it with wine, but it is really, really nice. They say it's a dessert wine, the Bermet, but
you're supposed to actually only have like 1 or 2 glasses.
Yeah, it's really strong, honestly. It is. What percent is this one? 17, the same as the one that we had yesterday. So you can only really have 1 or 2 glasses of this, but it is so nice. The only thing is, Molly has sat us next to the fire
for the authentic experience.
But I'm going to be so hot when I eat.
We have actually ordered our food. It took us a while. Again, a really big menu, so it was hard to choose. Matt has gone for a Pljeskavica. Is that right?
Serbian burger.
Serbian burger. So basically, it is a patty without the extras. So no bun, nothing like that. Comes with wedges, I think. And I have gone for a Teletina ispod sača, which is basically baked beef in a clay dish with vegetables. Very, very warm and homely for this sort of weather, I would have said.
Traditional for this region.
Traditional for this region. I cannot wait to try it. I don't know why I keep doing this. I feel like I'm in a presentation.
I can't remember what part that you said. What part is it that is, of the name, is the clay pot?
Sača means clay pot. I don't know if it means clay pot, it means clay. So that is anything that's baked. Pod sača, I think, means it is baked in clay pot. Really, really cool. But we've also got grilled peppers with, they've called it clotted cream. I'm pretty sure it's kaimak.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
I did not expect this to look like this. We have got the stuffed peppers with clotted cream. I think it is kaimak, but it's come deep fried. Did it say it was deep fried?
Not in English.
Not in English anyway. I can't pronounce the Serbian pronunciation. I'm doing really well with this. Molly's already broken hers. It's quite a messy job.
It looks amazing.
Look at that. It looks so good. We're going to order a starter each and a main each. But the guy working here was like, the sizes here are big, and they are big. When you think 1 pepper, you think that's not going to be much. But when it's stuffed and deep fried, it's huge. I've never seen something like this. That is a combination.
Is it kaimak?
Mm-hmm. You've got the sweetness of the cheese. You've got the pepper and then the crunch of the stuff. I've never tried that before. Stuffed is unreal and it literally explodes.
It really reminds me of the Karo Georgieva schnitzel.
Yeah.
The batter's the same. The sort of inside, the filling is the same, except it's a pepper.
Like a vegetarian version of it.
Oh my god. Is this going to be our new favourite?
I haven't seen it on the menu anywhere though.
And we haven't even had the main yet. Thank you very much.
There we go. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you. The portions are definitely way too big.
Really big. I'm going to warm up with the wedge. Oh, double warm up with fire. But I've got...
Yeah, what have you got?
Mine. Wow. Look at it. The size of that, the Pljeskavica. You can see why it wouldn't come in a burger bun, because that would not fit in a burger bun. That is one big bit of meat, but it's stuffed with different types of veg, different types of herbs. There's some bacon. You can see the cheese oozing out of it. I'm going to just get straight involved with this. Whoa. Yeah, you could not have that in a burger bun. That is massive.
It's essentially the same sort of process. They mince the meat and then they just add stuff.
It looks really, really... Oh, it just smells like a burger. Oh, that is good.
Are you going to be hit with all them senses?
Flavours. I'll tell you what's in there, but I don't know what this is. I think it's like potato, or like a I don't know what that is exactly. Like it feels like there's like little bits of crunchy potato in there. Stuffed with cheese. That is really, really good. I think you could have it either way. In some places, if you get it as like a fast food, it might come in like a pita. Come in a restaurant, you get it the professional way.
It's almost like steak and chips, but it's...
It almost is. It's steak and chips, but it's a Serbian burger and chips, and it is possibly better than an actual burger.
Now that Matt has tried his, I have high hopes for mine. My Teletina ispod sača. That was the best pronunciation. So, we have big roast potatoes in the juice. They've been cooked in the clay pot, and just a couple of chunks of meat. Oh my god, that just pull apart. Look at that. It is so good. So tender. I'm gonna have it with a bit of potato. Essentially, it would be like we would have at home, just like roast meat or grilled meat and veg. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You know when you have like a roast beef dinner? It's like a roast dinner, basically, except it was cooked in a clay pot, which is the sača. And it's really, really fresh. Like the gravy that it comes with is not like the gravy we have at home. It's like just the meat juices, I suppose you could say. It doesn't sound very appetizing, but it is so good.
This is a proper bit of meat. It really is. In Serbia, they do, like Molly said, they love their meat. I think you would struggle slightly as a vegetarian. Of course, they've got vegetarian options, but to get the full experience and eat a lot of the traditional dishes, you need to eat meat. What makes it even better here, having such a huge, I'm going to call it the Serbian burger, is that all of the meat, all of the vegetables, everything is sourced locally here from farms, straight to the table here. It is a farm to table experience, because looking out there, you can see the guy at the vineyard sorting your wine. You can see the guy over there on the farm sorting your dinner, which is great. You know it's local, you know it's fresh. It just tastes the best.
This is a massive step for me in sort of what food we eat. If you've watched us before, you'll know that we normally go for something that is very similar to what we've had before, but this is completely different.
You took a risk.
I haven't had meat like this for years, mainly because I thought I'd gone off it, but clearly I haven't. So I literally have, look at that, a huge chunk.
I'm actually really proud of you. No, I mean, seriously, if you don't follow Molly, or either of us, we're pretty fussy, but Molly's really fussy. So for Molly to be eating that, you'll see a lot of the time it might be like a vegetarian dish, but it's not that Molly's a vegetarian. You're just never sure the meat's going to be great.
Oh my god, that is so good. And I'm not being funny, look at the potato, it's the size of my head.
Your head's not that small.
That's rude.
You're quite big headed. They were definitely right when the portions were a big size. I can see why it doesn't come like a typical burger in bread and everything, because I am in a very bad way after that. It took me for surprise, the size of it, with a starter as well, and we were going to get 2 starters each. I'm so pleased it was recommended not to, because that was just far too much food, but it's amazing. Very different. It was different yet similar. Like the taste felt very similar to having a good quality burger. It wasn't like go in and get like a fast food burger. It was like tasting a good quality burger, obviously without the bun. But where you had the crunch, I'm not sure what it was, like maybe like a type of potato or something like that, and then you had the cheese. It sort of was like all of a potato combined into one patty rather than having the bun. But for digestion, we have the rakia. I think I've got peach rakia, and I love the glass. It comes in like a little flute, bit looks more like a potion, Molly was saying. So hopefully
you're struggling to breathe, aren't you?
I'm really struggling to breathe. So I'm gonna make a wish that the food digests and I can make room for some more maybe later. Jivili. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's got a little kick to it. Ooh.
Like a spicy kick?
No, not a spicy kick, like an alcoholic kick. Might be stronger than 40%. That food last night well and truly finished us off. An incredible farm to table experience here in Sremski Karlovci. We're not even in the village of Sremski Karlovci. We are in, look at this, out in our own, pretty much our own tiny village on the outskirts of another village, if that makes sense. But what a great stay here at Villa President. Again, we went to the spa here. All of the President hotels have like a spa, sauna facility. Even in a place like this, it looks like it's a tiny little house. It's a lot bigger when you come in. Downstairs in the sauna, chill out, great sleep. But we are leaving today. We are heading to the second biggest city in Serbia of Novi Sad. So we will see you in Novi Sad for the next one.